Hello, Internet, and welcome to Random Theory. So, a little while ago, I posted a little video talking about how MatPat was retiring. Farewell to ye, MatPat. I hope retirement is nice. And we will be seeing you later when you do a bunch of other things. Like that one GT Live you did a little while ago. But, yes. This is going to be my first theory, and I call this theory the Norman theory. So, for those of y'all who don't know, my favorite series here on YouTube is Welcome to Dreamworld, created by fellow YouTuber Rainbot. And I love that series with, my entire soul. So much. And as I was watching, I was thinking, Norman, my good pal Norman, he is Sarah's girlfriend, but he also is the narrator for all the tapes that help us figure out Sarah's backstory and all of the horrible things that happened and she did when she was a child. So, who exactly is Norman? Why exactly is Norman? And what exactly is Norman? Well, from what we know, Norman is a robot who went to school, and his spirit is one of the people that went to school with him, that went to school with Sarah. I can't speak. That went to school with Sarah when she was a child. And basically, we haven't seen him for a while. So, the first time we saw him was during these small little tapes where it was in between Season 1 and Season 2. And basically, it was 3 tapes where basically they set Norman and his little pal Morris, the vampire bat, who is also a robot, said, hey, put some ideas in the comments and we will use this to build a brand new animatronic. And basically during this, we learned some more stuff. And then I'm pretty sure at some point during the middle, Norman revealed that he was basically the chick talking during the tapes. Or the woman, female adjacent voice. And then we learned, a little while after, that Norman and Sarah are in a relationship. Cool. So, Sarah has a boyfriend, and that is Norman. And we know that Sarah is technically the person who built the robot. And then, recently, while Norman was trying to figure out some things about his past during an interview with Morris was the one giving the interview. Morris was asking him a few questions because he wanted answers to some things. And one of them was, what can you recall from your past? And Norman realized that, oh no, I can't remember everything. Sarah did this to me. Sarah's bad. And we all know Sarah is possessed by Litho at this point. Or if you don't, please go watch the videos. These are very spoiler heavy. Please go watch the series. I'll do my best to link the first video of it in here. But, yeah. So, basically, this is my theory. See, if you don't know, time travel is a very big part of Welcome to Dreamworld, which mostly has to revolve around Litho, the demon, except he's not a demon because Allison told us he wasn't, and it was all chalked down to science. But basically, Litho came from the future into the, I think, 1800s, somewhere around that time, into the 1800s, and gave this little dude named Allison a camera, and Allison just uses it. And Yeah, because they didn't have cameras back then. I was like, woo, man. Anyway, so yeah, time travel is definitely a thing. And so here's what I think. Norman seeing Sarah, like knowing that Sarah probably murdered him. Also, I'm like 90% the person inside of Norman is a girl, and that's how we get the female adjacent voice that Norman has. Yeah. And I also think that it was one of the people who bullied Sarah. I know a lot of this is a stretch, but, you know. I'm sorry, I am not good at speaking, if this is all just, like, really weird to you guys. But it's still my first theory, you know. I'll get better at this, I swear. But, yes, I think that either we're all seeing these play out just a tad bit later than they're supposed to be happening, and Norman has gone back and, like, edited a bunch of videos with the tapes, because Wyatt, our main character, the dude with the camera, most of the time, has been giving these videos to Rainbot in the real world. But also, Rainbot kind of can't be trusted. Welcome to Dreamworld in universe, Rainbot can't be trusted. Because they're conspiring with Sarah Litho. It's really confusing. I'll do another video on that. I'll do a Rainbot video about how Rainbot's evil. Yippee. But yeah, Wyatt sends these videos to Rainbot, who posts them for us, but I don't think that Rainbot actually has access to some of the tapes that were being shown. So I think either everything's really out of order, which it most likely is. Norman has been getting a hold of these videos and editing them. Actually, no, I don't even know why I brought up time travel. My bad. Well, I mean, technically, time travel could be an answer, but I don't know how I'd prove that. Well, I mean, I know that, like, Norman works for Watchful Eye Toys, and that's basically Litho's, like, big standpoint for selling twin blows. I should probably, like, do an explanation video or a timeline video on this eventually. But I'll do a timeline video soon, and I'll also do that Rainbow theory. But yeah, so basically, here's what I'm trying to say. After said person who is inside of Norman was killed during Sarah's little rampage when she was a child and in the 2nd grade, because they went to school together. A few years later, Sarah/Litho got a hold on that soul, put them into the Norman robot, and erased some of their memories so that they could not recall anything that happened from their past. And then, I don't know, hooked up with Norman. I don't know why they're in a relationship. Beats me. If any of that's true. But, yeah. And that Norman has been editing the videos that Rainbot has been posting to sort of give us more insight on what's actually going on so we can sabotage Sarah from the inside and get revenge. But hey, that's just a theory. A random theory. Thanks for watching. Oh, and hey, I hit 60 subscribers. So, a shout out to my 60th subscriber, Lucas. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. I told you I'd shout you out, so here's your 15 seconds of fame. Congratulations to you. Have a nice day.